Hello, I'm Paul Stoughton, creator of Penguin Grenade Sound Libraries, and today I want to give you a quick look at my creative process for our latest release, Creature Vox Large. This library is filled with source material for creature vocal design, with a focus on large Godzilla-sized creatures, though it does work great for creatures of any size. After making a bunch of libraries at this point, my process is pretty streamlined now. First, I capture raw source recordings, which is sort of like gathering fresh ingredients for cooking. You can see the raw folder is pretty filled out at this point, about 200 assets. I master these as I go, and then start turning them into processed building blocks, which are ready-to-use elements that can be combined into final designs without heavy editing. And you can see those in the processed folder here. So here's an example of one of my Reaper editing sessions for the raw content. Most of these recordings were done with the Sanken CO100K microphone, which gives a great extended ultrasonic frequency response, and that's very useful when pitching things way down for creature design. This particular example is of a sandal being rubbed on a marble floor. It gives kind of this friction chitter sound, and I imagine that this would be very interesting when pitched way down. And as you can see, there's no processing on this track. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of light EQ at this stage, but usually it's just picking my takes, level matching, doing tops and tails, and then bouncing it out. This is one of my Reaper building block sessions. As you can see, I brought in the sandal friction stutter mastered raw asset, pitched it way down through time stretching, and then added a bunch of processing meant to size it up, make it sound more like a large creature building block. And this is still pretty simple, pretty dry, definitely not a designed creature sound in and of itself, but to my ear it has interesting characteristics and would be a great element to build a full creature design on top of. I keep looping between recording and processing until I have enough variety for a full library. Then once I've got a solid batch, I'll test it like a customer would. For this library, I pulled tons of video references, many that had inspired me during the research phase, and used them to create linear designs. This shows me how balanced and versatile the building blocks are, and also gives me fully designed creature vocals to include in the final library. From there, I evaluate what works, what I need more of, and what can be cut, sometimes going back to record more or tweak the content. Here's a compilation of some of those redesigns, made entirely by layering building blocks from Creature Vox Large.